welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tropical moisture in the air tonight. We're in for a wet and rainy one under the lights here at Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Welcome again, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, the rain is falling now, and it is supposed to continue to fall throughout this game. So how do you think that will impact this contest?
Well, first and foremost, both quarterbacks are going to make sure the officials have those dry footballs coming in each and every play and standing over them sometimes with a towel before the center gets up there to snap it. Second thing is the focus of all the guys who handle the football. Do they wear gloves? Do they take them off? Will they carry the ball high and tight to make sure they have good ball security? That's paramount in a game like this.
Red 23.
Lawrence. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up the holding call.
That one complete downfield to Thomas. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Red on red.
At the Bills' 41-yard line.
Now Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Brown the motion man right. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And this is going to be a touchdown. Boy, problems with the snap. It leads to the block, and that in turn leads to 6 points the other way.
And while it's rare to see the long snapper get blamed for a touchdown, that's exactly what we have here. It was his snap that ultimately gave him enough time to get home. And once they scooped the ball up, there was nobody there who could get him down. Just a brutal play all around.
The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go play action with Lawrence. That's caught inside the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they've got it with a first and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
Here's Allen to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 31-yard line.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. So halftime now here on Sunday night prime time. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hanson here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thank you. The rain, if anything, maybe intensified while you were covering the halftime report. We'll see how these two coaching staffs want to approach this second half to come. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On play action, Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Finding Shakir across the formation. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And the Bills first down. First and goal. That's a 10-yard line.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Here's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. That's hot. Hey, son, it's hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Over the middle, he gets it to Hunter. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Route.
Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. To throw is Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
What's that?
Cook up the gut. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. That is incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. Oh, that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Allen off the play fake. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. This is 1st and 10.
It's a turnover on down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, tomato.
Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.